My 3 and G. Okay, so what I'm going to discuss in today's session, the very trending technology in the market currently, it is Microsoft Fabric. Why this Microsoft Fabric is going to be trending? Before discussing that, I just want to give a small introduction about myself. My name is Rambo Pati. I have nearly 13 plus years of IT experience on all these technologies: SQL, MSP, Power BI, and Azure Data Engineering, and Microsoft Fabric and Snowflake. I have 8 plus years of IT trainings and placement assistance experience we have. And we started the E-Classes Training Institute in 2016. I'm the managing director for this E-Classes Training Institution. And we are conducting the training and placement assistance for these courses which we are offering over here. We are located in Amirpet, Hyderabad location. If you guys wants to see our office premises, where it is located and all those things, simply you can able to see it over here. Okay, these are all the premises where we are having our office. You guys can come to our office and you can able to sit and practice over there as well. And also there is an LMS portal also we are providing free of cost for every student. They can easily able to enroll for the courses and the class recording videos and live sessions. Everything we are going to offer from this LMS portal only. And also we are going to provide a mobile app for every student as well, free of cost, to access all these things like a live classes, daily class recording, class notes, free test, free courses, and chat personally with the trainer after the class. So when you are practicing as well. Okay. So in this e-classes, we are offering of like this Microsoft Fabric course. What exactly this Microsoft Fabric we are going to understand very clearly over here. If you observe, most of the students who are going to learn this Microsoft Fabric, what kind of background people they are going to learn it over here. So mostly the people having completed their graduation or post graduation in between 2010 or 23. Just take one example. They passed out of their graduation or post graduation in between these years, and immediately they got a IT job as a fresher. Now they got around 9 to 10 years of experience on a different technology, but because of the demand in the market for this Microsoft Fabric, they want to learn this Microsoft Fabric course today, and they want to apply for the jobs like a 2 to 5 years of experience. With their Java experience, they want to change their experience as a Microsoft Fabric. This is one kind of category people who already working in IT. And the second category people also, they are passed out here in between, and but they are working for non-IT so far, like a recruiter, HR, civil, mechanical, Google Maps account. But now they want to learn this Microsoft Fabric course over here. So whatever the Microsoft Fabric course they are going to learn it over here, they are also going to apply 2 to 5 years of experience over here. Okay. So after completing their Microsoft Fabric training, they want to apply for the jobs like a 2 to 5 years of experience. And then after there are like a another kind of category in between passed out, but they don't have any work experience. They were preparing for some government exams, groups, banks, business. Like they have some career gaps over here. They have 9 years of experience, and like not experience, they have career gap. So those kind of people also wants to learn Microsoft Fabric. After completing this course, all these three category of the people definitely they are going to apply for the jobs like a experienced person. So, what is fabric? Why this fabric is going to be more popular in the market? So, whenever you want to enter into IT industry, the most popular demanding area of the software industry currently is a data. So, data is very important nowadays. Without data, you cannot do anything. Even the artificial intelligence also working based on the data what we are providing. Okay. So because of this demand in the data, there are different kind of jobs, positions available in the IT industry. Those are like a data engineering jobs and data analyst jobs and data science jobs. Okay. So what exactly a data engineer, data analyst, data scientist will do, and what kind of software services currently they are using? A data engineer simply what he is going to do, whatever the business is happening in a supermarket. Let's take an example of the supermarket. Inside the supermarket, there is a customer will go and buy the product through the billing counter. Immediately, the transaction details will be saved in the backend database. Now, as a data engineer, what you need to do is you need to pull the data from this business servers into cloud environment. So you need to store that data into the cloud environment. Then after you need to clean that data, transform the data and store somewhere. That data we are going to use to design the reports and dashboards to like understanding about business performance. Who is going to do all these activities? The data movement from here to here, the data processing, cleaning, and all those things will be taken care by the data engineer. The person who is going to present that data by designing of the reports and dashboards, we are going to taken care by the data analyst. Who is a data scientist? Data scientist going to do a more advanced data representation, like he's going to run some machine learning models and all those things over here. So, a data engineer is processing, cleaning, transforming the data, and is storing the data. Data analyst is going to use that data and designing of the reports and dashboards. Data scientist is going to be doing more advanced algorithms, machine learnings on that data. So, to do this data engineering part, mostly we are using currently in the market Azure Data Engineering Cloud or AWS or GCP. But more popular one is Azure Data Engineering. For data analysis purpose, currently we are using Power BI or Tableau or ClickView. For data science purpose, Azure Machine Learning Studio we are going to use. Okay. Now what Microsoft is doing, instead of using these many tools and services, all they are going to keep into one place, that is Microsoft Fabric. Microsoft company is bringing all the services related to the data engineering related services, data analysis services, data science services, all they are keeping in a one place over here. That is called Microsoft Fabric. So Microsoft Fabric is a Microsoft company is offering some software services in the cloud web browser. You can access to implement the projects related to the data engineering and data analysis and data science over here. Whatever the projects you want to implement related to the data engineering, data analysis, and data science, all you can able to implement by using a Microsoft Fabric over here. So what exactly Microsoft Fabric? If you want to implement any projects inside the Microsoft Fabric, you need to log into app.powerbi.com. So simply if you are logging inside, there inside you can see a lot of ETL services, reporting services, and data science related software services are available. Simply we are logging here. Here you can able to see there is a Microsoft Fabric. Under the Microsoft Fabric, what are all the things available? There is a Power BI and there is a databases to store the data. There is a data factory to do the ETL data processing from one place to another place, and there is a real-time intelligence is there, and the data engineering part is there. One second, guys. Money, చెప్పేం సంగతి క్లాస్లో ఉండాలి.
మరి బ్యానర్ మీద గాంధీజీ గారు అంబేద్కర్ ఫోటో వేపియాలా
ఏపీఎల్
వేపియాలా
వాళ్ళే మీ
మ్యాట్ సరిపోతుంది కదా పెట్టి
అంతే. సో guys, sorry for this. Okay, I will speak sometime at the ending to ask the questions if you guys have anything. Okay, no worries. So here, Power BI, databases, data factory, and real-time intelligence, data engineering, data science, data warehousing. These are all some software services we are going to teach you inside this course over here as a Microsoft Fabric. Okay. So by using this Microsoft Fabric technology, you can do three things. You can do data engineering, you can do data analysis, and you can do data science over here. Earlier days, for data engineering purpose, Microsoft Azure Data Engineering we are using. What is Microsoft Azure Data Engineering? This is the Microsoft Azure Data Engineering. Here we have so many services are available. So now we don't want to use all these things. Everything is available in the Microsoft Fabric only. You can able to perform data engineering related data factory, data bricks, and ETL services, and data analysis related Power BI also available inside this Microsoft Fabric, and data science related things also available inside over here. This is a one platform. Microsoft Fabric is a one platform where you can develop data engineering and data analysis, nothing but a Power BI and a data science related. So most of the students they are not aware, like they want to learn only Power BI. If you are learning only Power BI, If someone is already learning these databases, data factory, and real-time intelligence, data engineering, data science, data warehousing, then you are not able to compete with him, right? So when you are preparing your resume with only Power BI, if someone is coming for the interview with all these skills, then your resume will not be filtered. 100 percentage you should have 100 percentage you should learn the Microsoft Fabric complete solution of the Power BI and data engineering. Earlier days, what's happening? Most of the projects for data engineering purpose they were implemented in the Azure data engineering course. But now everyone is migrating their projects from Azure data engineering to Microsoft Fabric. The reason because in the Microsoft Azure data engineering, Microsoft Azure, and this is a Microsoft Fabric, Microsoft Fabric. So inside this Microsoft Fabric, we have data engineering capabilities, and we have a data analysis like a Power BI, and we have a data science machine learning as well. As a data engineering, generally inside the Microsoft Azure, what we are using is data factory, data bricks. Okay, we are using some a data lake. Everything we are having currently inside this one also. Everything we are implementing inside this one as well over here. So Microsoft Azure is contains mostly Microsoft Azure data engineering part. We are going to learn as a data engineering. We are having a data factory, data bricks, lake house, and synapse. All those things are available over here as well. Synapse. So, as a part of this Microsoft Fabric, what we are covering inside this Azure data engineering, everything we are covering over here. Along with those things, we are covering Power BI, some data science projects as well. That is the reason, because of these many things available in the Microsoft Fabric, most of the clients they were using to implement the new projects by using this Microsoft Fabric code. Clear? Why Microsoft demand is growing day by day? Earlier days to implement Microsoft Azure Data Engineering, different platform. For data analysis, Power BI, different platform. For data science, three different platforms you need to use. This is machine learning. This is Power BI for data analysis purpose. Now all three combined into one platform that is called Microsoft Fabric platform. That is called Microsoft Fabric platform. Clear? That is the reason it has more demand in the market. Okay. Inside this Microsoft Fabric, whatever the data engineering capabilities I'm going to teach, is these things are same as Microsoft Azure? Yes. 90 percentage same content. If you are learning Microsoft Fabric, 90 percentage of the Microsoft Azure data engineering you don't need to learn. Just some user interface is different. What about Power BI? Yes. 100 percentage, whatever the Power BI you are learning, right? The same 100 percentage Power BI we are going to teach it over here. Data science only little bit of we are going to teach because that is not our focus. When you are going to apply for the jobs, our main focus is on data engineering part and data analysis Power BI part. So this course we are going to teach you 100 hours, 60 hours duration of the course we are going to teach it over here. 60 hours of the Azure data engineering course. Inside this course, what exactly the services we are going to cover is, for storage point of view, we have a lake house to store the data in terms of the files. We have a data warehousing to store the data in terms of the SQL databases. We have a KQL database to store the data in terms of a real-time data. And also we have a ETL data factory, data flows, data engineering notebooks, these services. Apart from that, the Power BI completely we are going to cover Power BI desktop, Power BI online services, Power BI report server, Power BI mobile app, and DAX also we are going to cover. This course is going to be 2 months of the course, Monday to Friday. So after completion of this course, what is the certification exam you are going to write down, that is DP600 certification. So this DP600 certification assistance also we are going to provide for you. Okay, so we are offering training and placement assistance. So two programs we are going to offer over here. Okay, so this Microsoft Fabric course to learn, do we have any prerequisites over here? Okay, inside this course, anyhow, definitely whenever you are going to work on as a data engineer or a data analyst or a data scientist, you should have some basic SQL and basic Python knowledge. So in this course, what I am going to teach you in this course, ideally you no need to write down these commands, because inside this Microsoft Fabric there is a built-in capabilities are there. Automatically they will write down the coding over here. Means these commands. Okay, but even though if you have some basic idea about what is SQL, how to write down insert, update, joins, and all those things, it's very good actually. So that is the reason we are conducting separate classes for SQL and Python classes. Okay, SQL classes 20 hours classes, Python 20 hours classes we are offering. So these classes you can either take a recording videos, or you can take a live classes as well. Okay, so before starting off this Microsoft Fabric, do I need to complete these two courses? Nothing. Without having knowledge of these things, also you can start the Microsoft Fabric. But for understanding purpose in future, better you can complete these two as well. Either a self-learning by taking a recording videos, or you can join your live classes parallelly, or by end of this Microsoft Fabric, better you can complete these things as well. Got it? So this Microsoft Fabric, when we are learning, actually the Microsoft Fabric term platform is available in the market from last 2 to 3 years only. Earlier we have a Power BI. Now they have added all these things. So when I'm going to put an experience on my profile, like a 3 to 4 year, 4 to 5 years of experience, how can we design my profile? We are going to design our profile like a Power BI developer. Later we are working for the Microsoft Fabric by using all these services. So we will help you to build your resumes as well. Okay, so this is all about like a Microsoft Fabric. What are all the things we are going to cover inside this one, like the storage services, data ingestion services, like these are all the services we are going to cover. And we are going to discuss about the data modeling and how to design the reports by using a Power BI. All those things we are going to discuss it over here. Okay, so this is very high demand in the market. As per my knowledge, many students who joined on the Azure Data Engineering, so companies are getting the projects on the Microsoft Fabric. So they were providing the training internally because of there is no resources in the market. See guys, when you want to enter into IT industry newly, you need to identify what is the latest technology in the market. So currently here the latest technology is Azure Data Engineering only. Okay, so I'm requesting like all of you, like you can learn this Microsoft Fabric. It's a very good technology in the market with all three things in a single platform over here. With all the three things in a single platform over here. So this is all about today's session. So generally we were planning to start the sessions. So you guys are available from when? So do you guys available from the Monday onwards, or do you guys wants to start from the 20th onwards? So how many of you interested to start the sessions from 13th or 20th? Because there is a festival in the Monday, right? So if you guys wants, if you are available, I can start from the 13th, or if you guys are not available, I can start from the 20th. So how many of you available from 13th? How many of you available from 20th? Can you please ping me the date in the go to meeting chart? I can start from both. How many of you available from 13th? How many of you available from 20th? Ping me the dates, then I can understand how many are available. 20, 20, 20. Okay. What about others? Please respond everyone, then I can understand. Gangadhar, from which date onwards you are available for training? Maitri. Okay, so most of the people are available from 20th onwards because of this 13th, 14th, 15th is a festival, right? So that is the reason most of the people are not available. So what we can do, we can start the session from 20th. We are going to start the sessions from the 20th onwards. Okay. Now, if you guys have any questions about this course, you can ask the questions.
This is the first
Yes.
demo class, right, sir?
Come again?
This is the first demo class, right?
Yeah, this is the first demo class we are conducting. But the regular sessions we want to plan starting from the 20th.
Okay. So how many demo classes are you giving free?
You can join three free sessions, then you can decide.
Oh, so can you just share the free fee structure for it?
All those things you can reach out our team. Let me share the number.
And one more thing, if you are covering the total Microsoft Fabric, so you are going to cover Power BI as well?
Yes, 100% Power BI also we are going to cover.
Actually, I already done with the Power BI, so I'm just looking for the Microsoft Fabric.
No problem. So you can inside this, as a part of this integration, there is a lot of changes happening for Power BI. So better you can completely take it, because inside the cloud, the Power BI has introduced many things.
I just have one question. Like in the 60 classes in the Fabric, Microsoft Fabric, how
Hmm.
many classes you are going to cover for Power BI?
Nearly 15, 20 classes, 15 to 20 classes.
Oh, means the
Mostly.
remaining 40 classes for the Microsoft Fabric.
Yes, yes. So I
Okay.
shared one number in the chat. Okay. If anybody wants to speak with me
Yeah.
personally, then you can just reach out that number. I shared in the GoToMeeting chat. Okay. And so our regular sessions will be from 20th onwards. The timings, our team will reach out and they will announce the timings before 2 days. Okay.
Yeah.
Any more questions from others? Anybody not shared your number? Please share your number. I think Gangadhar not shared your number. Can you please share your number if you don't know? And Maitri. Fabric is from last 2 years. It's there in the market.